Hello everyone, I'm Michelle Smith and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then welcome. I'm so happy you found me. I have a Dollar Tree Easter DIY for you today. In today's crafting adventure, I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to make this beautiful Easter table decor. When I saw this small candy jar with lid, I knew exactly what I wanted to do with it. Let me show you how to make it. To get started on this fun and easy project, you're going to need one of these candy jars with lid that you can pick up from Dollar Tree. Now, Dollar Tree originally came out with these in the large size, but this is the smaller size, and I have currently seen them in my stores. I recently picked it up and I just saw them the last week when I went, so they're still available. So the first thing you want to do is remove any of the stickers and things that you have. It usually comes with the lid glued on. So go ahead and remove everything, and you'll want to wipe it out and clean it up because we're going to turn this into an adorable Easter decor. So I've removed all of my stickers and wiped it out. Now the one nice thing about this type of jar, you can sit it both ways, and we're going to use it sitting like this. So go ahead and take the lid off. Next, you're going to need a piece of floral foam, or you can use any kind of styrofoam that maybe came from some packing material. That's what I'm using here. You just need to cut it so that it's small enough that it can fit inside. We're going to be gluing it down here at the bottom to add some height so we don't have to use as much filler. But before we do that, you're also going to need some decorative moss, and I'm going to use this. I found this little package at Dollar Tree, and it has a mixture of the decorative moss, and it also has a couple dried other elements in here. There's some pine cones and some other things that I might be using as well. If you can't find this, just buy a regular package of the moss. That will work too. So this package has one nice big pine cone, has a smaller pine cone, and some of these dried fungi. And then it has some lighter colored moss and then the darker colored moss. So before I glue this onto the bottom, I want to glue some of the moss to the top. And to do that, I'm just going to use some hot glue. Just be careful when doing this that you do not burn yourself. Just kind of open up your moss and lay it down. It doesn't have to be a heavy covering. You just want to make sure that you're not going to see any of that white. We will be adding more once it's inside, but this will just guarantee that that top is covered. We're going to be putting lots of pretty things in here. So the top is covered. And I'm just going to drop some hot glue down there at the bottom and place my piece of foam here. Just get it right in the middle and just hold it in place until that sets up. And go ahead and fill it in with some more of the moss until that looks level across the bottom. Just break your moss up, it'll go a lot further that way. For your convenience, in the description box below is a detailed list of all the tools and materials I used to complete this project. If you enjoy hauls, crafts, and learning new craft techniques, please consider subscribing to my channel. I do upload new content every week. And if you hit the notification bell when it pops up, YouTube will let you know every time I post new content. I think that looks good. It looks nice and flat. Now my main piece is going to be this cute little bunny. I think he is so cute. I picked him up for $1 at Dollar General. I thought he was so adorable. He's going to sit kind of right in the middle and be the focal point. And I'm also going to hot glue him down because I don't want him to move. If I want to remove him later, it'll be easy to get the hot glue off of him because he's kind of ceramic. So get your placement, get him down. Now to go in there with him, now I also have some greenery and some florals that I pulled out. And I only need just like a couple pieces. Push this up a little. You can measure it from the outside to see how tall it's going to be to make sure you get the height first. And then you can push it right into the foam. And, oh, let's see. This is just called foliage. And let's see, this one, this is Tweedia. So whatever florals that you like, that you want, go for it. Whatever you think will look good. And just, you want to keep your blooms small. You don't want it to overtake the image. I'm going to add an extra leaf to this piece because I want 2 leaves on it. I just pulled it off of one and added it to this one. Okay, so, and I push down those leaves. And this one is wildflowers. Really pretty blue. You can also use a dowel rod to help you get everything in. Once it starts getting full, I think that's too tall. I'm going to cut that down even shorter. Okay, so I have some tweezers to help me. I'm going to kind of glue these in. All grass. Now I'm really happy with the florals. So I'm done with those. I do have some of these really cute little moss rocks. I'm going to add one of those. On the side. And then I like the fungi. I'm going to add a little bit of this and some of the other colored moss on the other side. I also have this really pretty package of glittered Easter eggs, and I like that they have different sizes because the small ones are just the right size that I'm looking for. So I'm going to pull out a pink, a blue, and a yellow, and we're going to add those as well. And then just place a couple of the eggs inside. Isn't that adorable? Now just take a paper towel and go in and clean up the inside and remove all of those little pieces of the moss. Take a dowel rod, wrap some toilet paper or paper towel around it, and just use that to clean the glass. It'll stick close to the toilet paper. It's nice and soft, and this will help you get that area, or that plastic, not glass, but nice and clean. Very cute. You can really see the bunny and the scene. It looks absolutely adorable. Now you could just put the lid on there and be done with it, but I want to do a little something here to the lid. I found this ribbon at Dollar Tree, absolutely adorable. It is their 5/8 of an inch at 3 yards. I thought that was so pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this right around the rim of this lid. Just little dots of hot glue, you don't need a lot. So just as you work your way around, add a dot or two to keep it secure. Now if you wanted to, you could always paint the lid if you wanted to paint it white or maybe a pastel color. I think this is so cute. You'd want to see it from every direction, even when you were standing above it. That looks cute already, but we're not done yet. Now you're going to need a small piece of floral wire. We're going to make a cute little bow. Okay, so all I do is make a loop, hold it in the center, make a loop on the other side. Check your loops, just kind of pull them up, make sure they're the same size. If they're not, adjust. Like that. So that's going to be one loop, and we're going to do that one more time. And you're going to put that one right on top. So we have our single loop and then another loop, and you want them about the same size as your first set. Take your piece of wire and wrap it around that center, pull it to the back and get it nice and tight. Kind of scrunch in the center of the bow to help. And sometimes I like to double wrap around the wire. It makes it a little easier to get it tight and secure. Make sure you're in the middle and get it nice and tight and twist down. Trim off any excess and push down the end so it's flat in the back. And separate your loops on either side. I want to see both of them. Okay, and then wherever your crease was, go ahead and glue on your bow. Okay, so I have my bow on. And then I want to add one of the small eggs right in the front. I think I'm going to go with a pink one. Doesn't that look cute? And there you go. A very adorable, quick and easy Easter table decor. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's craft tutorial. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and show me some love in the comments. This really does help support my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. You have a great day, and I'll see you next time.